Today, we're going to take a look at Aerodrome Finance on the Base network. It's a central trading and liquidity marketplace on the Base network. In fact, there's more total value locked on this DEX on the Base network than any other. Now, today, we're going to specifically look at how to swap, how to provide liquidity, and then how to stake our liquidity and collect rewards on the Base network. We're not going to get into anything concerning voting and locks, but we are going to look at swapping, staking, and collecting our Aero rewards. So let's get started. First, I want to go to the swap function. You'll find it up in the navigation bar at the top of the screen. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of my some of my Aero rewards that are already within my wallet, and I'm going to swap them for wrapped Ethereum. We're going to swap a little less than half of my Aero. We're going to have to allow the protocol to withdraw our Aero from our wallet. And you don't have to use Coinbase Wallet like me. It's just one of the ones I use. You can do the same thing with MetaMask, Phantom Wallet, or any other that you so do choose to use. Like the video and click that button and subscribe to Dad's DeFi Space. Now, I'm going to allow the Aero and wait for it to approve the smart contract. Now I'm going to swap the Aero for wrapped ETH. And our transaction is complete. What I would like to do next is go to my dashboard and show you what it looks like. On the dashboard, it's going to be divided basically into two parts. Your positions and your rewards at the bottom. Okay, I have 3 positions within Aerodrome right now. A wrapped ETH Aero. All deposits will have a deposit number, and all deposits also will show you the range if it is a concentrated liquidity pool. Concentrated liquidity pool just means that you have selected a specific price range between the 2 assets that will trade in. Now, what I would like to do now is take a look at my pools. You can see that this one is about 675 Aero and a number of ETH, 0.05. This one is all Brett because, well, I'm out of range. This pool, I'm out of range because see how it's red right here? That means that the price has gone out of the range that I selected for my liquidity to provide. Now, because of that, this one is not earning rewards anymore. Okay, so our final pool is my wrapped ETH Toshi pool. So I have 2 meme coin pools. These are pretty volatile. Sometimes they tend to go out of range. What I tend to do for my strategy is I pick a price point of when I would like to sell this little position of, say, Brett or Toshi or whatever coin I'm working with, and allow the pool to either convert to ETH as the price goes up on the asset, or convert into the coin token itself as price goes down. This one price had gone down slightly. Everything was converted. And so what we're going to do now is we're going to unstake our position and confirm in the wallet. After we unstake our position, okay, we're going to withdraw our deposit. Okay. Let's see. We're going to withdraw right here, 100%, and then we're going to confirm our transaction. All right, then we can check our wallet to make sure our Brett showed up where it's supposed to. There it is. Brett, $178 worth. Sweet. So that is now in my hot wallet. Now, what I would like to do next is take the Brett and create a new concentrated liquidity position on Aerodrome. So, what I'm going to do is kind of give you a little run through of how I would create the position. First, I know I'm going to need wrapped ETH. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take what Aero I have left and I'm going to convert all of it into wrapped ETH. After I swap Aero for ETH, I confirm in the wallet. And there we go. Now I'm going to see what else I have in here I can work with. We're going to swap just a teeny little bit of Brett into wrapped ETH so I know that we will have enough to work with. All right. Now, sometimes you have to go through these part of allowing the smart contract to access certain assets and then actually performing the swap, and you have to end up clicking a lot of wallet confirmations. I don't suggest doing this on the Ethereum network because of the transaction fees, but that is why I love to use Base. I love to use Arbitrum. I love to use Matic, and I love to use Solana. Now there are other networks I work with too, but those are the main ones. All right, so now we're going to go into the liquidity pool section and we're going to look and try to find some good pools on Aerodrome. Specifically, I'm just going to find another Brett pool to deposit some of my Brett tokens into. Now, please understand that this is not the only Brett tokens I have. I have other tokens that are in cold storage. These are just the tokens that I'm earning liquidity with. I would never put all of my position in one spot. Never keep all your eggs in one basket. Have multiple wallets, have multiple exchanges, have multiple on and off ramps. The same reason I invest in multiple different assets and multiple different DeFi protocols. Now, looking at this Brett, we can see that the APR right now is almost 4,000%. So we're going to go into the pool, and the next thing I usually like to do is, I am not a TA expert by any means. I will never say that I am. But I do practice simple TA just to get an idea of ranges an asset will trade in, especially for liquidity pools. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to pull up DEX tools, and we are going to pull up the Brett and wrapped ETH pool from Aerodrome. Right here will work. And this will give us an idea, looking at the chart, of what Brett has looked like. I'm actually going to go. So if we look here, it went down to about 10 cents. And then on the daily, we're below the bull market support band, that's for sure. So we'll say 10 cents, 17 cents. Now, on Aerodrome, the price is going to be represented in wrapped ETH and Aero. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click here on DEX tools, so it'll show the price in wrapped ETH. And we're going to do the exact same process. It went below right here. It's 0.33578. Top of our range is just under 5.50. All right, so now that we have our numbers, we can go ahead and load our liquidity pool. All right, so we're going to create a new Brett deposit. We're going to switch into wrapped ETH. Again, we are going 0.35. I may go a little lower than that just to be on the safe side. right there. And then on the higher end of the price, we'll go to 49. That's looking good. I like that. So this is a slightly wider range on a very volatile asset. Brett is the largest meme coin on the base network. We're going to now see what kind of percentages we will need for our assets. So I'm not going to deposit everything into the pool. What I'm going to do is I'm going to switch to my wrapped ETH. And this should be enough to cover most of it. It is. And I'm going to deposit 1,436 Brett and 0.0097 ETH into this Aerodrome slipstream position to earn some Aero rewards, which then I can earn some more yield on by either lending out on a protocol like XtraFi, or I can sell to add more liquidity into one of my pools, or I could put in my bull run bag, or I could sell for some cash. Those are the kind of decisions that I couldn't make for anybody because I don't know your situation. I know my situation. All right, our deposit is ready, so let's get to it. We're going to confirm and deposit our liquidity into Aerodrome. And now make sure you stake your deposit because this is your decision. If you do not stake your deposit, you can collect the fees as individuals trade in this pool on Aerodrome. You can also stake the deposit and earn the APY rewards in Aero token. I like to earn the Aero token because the percentage rates are much, much higher. If I have a large position, I may leave a smaller position unstaked that can collect some of those fees also. But usually I just collect the Aero tokens, but that's a personal decision. All right, I'm going to confirm I allowed access to the deposit, and now I'm getting ready to confirm my stake next. So you will allow the DApp to access the liquidity, and then you're going to stake the liquidity on Aerodrome. All right, now let's go back to our dashboard and make sure everything's in place. Here is our new wrapped ETH Aero position in range right here. And here is our new wrapped ETH. 2, 3. Now that we go to this page, we can see our new wrapped ETH Brett position, number 2. The deposit is staked, and it'll be collecting rewards right away. As you can see here, here's our owed wrapped ETH Brett position. There's nothing to claim here other than some dust that's in the trading fees, so we'll go ahead and do that. This is our new wrapped ETH Brett position here. In the next couple days, we'll be able to come back and off almost 4,000%, probably collect $10, $15 worth of fees off less than $200. Not bad, in my opinion. Videos like this, please like and subscribe to Dad's DeFi Space. Until next time, peace. Like the video and click that button and subscribe to Dad's DeFi Space.